Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of the hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to...
David Villa! Hakimi can get it clear. And here's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's being urged to shoot. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Searching pass he's played there. Quarter of an hour played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Knocks it out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the ball is out of play.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose... Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham standing over it. Shapes to shoot! And he's taking no chances there. India have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Villa. Foden is onto this, and he's managed to get free. Back it goes. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
This stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Kane. Hakimi. And it's Azar. India looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? And it's Serginho. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Torres. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Raul. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Cleared without complication. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Kane. India finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. In towards the back stick. And that was very necessary. And he's in on... It's Asa! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Santos have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain...
Roll! That is decidedly lacking.
Raul clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Yamal. Fernando Torres. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Kane.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
AKASH. Number 5, David Villa.
And it's McAllister.
Number 21, Phil
Not pretty, but it
Foden.
gets the job done.
Coming on the field,
Now it's
number
Garnacho.
11, Sunil Chetri.
Sané.
Number 7, McAllister. Number 20,
He's on it.
Griezmann.
Can he get away?
Number
He has
8,
found the way. He's had a
Sané.
shot! Oh, what about that? Finally! You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
India take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's rather hopeful. Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. And that is a smack. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How
Bro,
would you
like
sum
and
up what
subscribe
we've
कर दो
witnessed,
3
Jim?
के बहुत
Well, the
मजबूत
look on the
है
manager's face says it all.
लाइक कर दो ब्रो स्ट्रीम को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो ब्रो। 3,000 के सब्सक्राइबर के बहुत नज़दीक है हम लोग। बस 13-14 सब्सक्राइबर और चाहिए, 3K हो जाएगा मेरा। लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को ब्रो और सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो। 3,000 करा दो सब्सक्राइबर।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter, but I can't think of anyone who has a more versatile style of play.
And he's just won so much, hasn't he? He might have had his fair share of disappointments in various finals, but he did win the tournament that really mattered back in 2018.
And he was outstanding in the final, an assist and a very controversial penalty.
Of course, that's right. One of the first significant penalties to be given as a result of a video-assisted review. And we have our very first corner. Raul. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Now it's Yamal. Conte, he's in a great position here. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And it's Greece, takes a shot! It's there! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal.
India are really...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal. Hakimi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, super ball. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. And this is Kane. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India have the chance to go the other way. Cafu, that's going right the way across. He's got away. Ball driven towards the far post. And that's the keeper's ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes. Raul. Pirlo. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's McAllister. Now it's Kane. Now it's Villa. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a good ball. David Villa! That comes as a mighty relief. Roberto Carlos.
India truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Mane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Triol gets it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And
Well,
now,
for me,
I'd
Peter,
just like
things
to
have
read
never
out our
really
fan
got
club
going,
members
but at
who are
least this will
celebrating
be a
their
good time
birthdays
to
today.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, David Villa. Number 10,
Whistle goes, and
Kane.
we start the second
Coming on the
half.
field, number 20.
India really need to
Griezmann.
bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two,
Sunil
Peter.
Chetri.
Just looked a step
Substitution
too
in
slow on
progress.
everything.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hakimi wins the duel this time. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Van Dijk. India still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. And back to the goalkeeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
India are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Griezmann. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's McAllister.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Back into the middle. Raul. And he's heaved it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but...
हाय ब्रो हाय लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो ब्रो 3000 सब्सक्राइबर के बहुत करीब है हम लोग 15 या 13 चाहिए मैं भी
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Mbappe. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that pass isn't the best. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Griezmann.
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be 1
Mbappe
minute
chasing
added
after it.
time.
And time is up. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a...
भाई लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो सब लोग। 3000 सब्सक्राइबर के बहुत करीब हम लोग। 15 12 चाहिए। लाइक कर दो, लाइक कर दो।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus,
he's got tall. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola with a definite foul there. Marquinhos. Osimhen. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Osimhen. He has found the way through. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Pelé. It's Pelé! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There is the breakthrough. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
He's had a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Here's a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kane! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Harry Kane!
India grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equals.
Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil have their second corner now. Point-blank header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's definitely not his best. Pirlo. David Villa. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Yamal. Now it's Villa. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's McAllister. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a sharp pass. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Villa. McAllister. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
On the field.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
David Villa. Coming on the field.
And that's the second half started.
Number 11, Sunil Chetri. Number 20,
Lahm.
Griezmann.
McAllister gets a foot in here. India do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, well measured. Lam can get it clear. Pirlo. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And this is Griezmann. It's run loose. Who's going to get... He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's made its way to him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well,
Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
McAllister attempts a clearance.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
India have the chance to go the other way. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good-looking ball. India still have the cards to affect this game. Threads one in. Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out to the right. And it's McAllister. Hakimi. McAllister. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. To McAllister.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Park Ji-sung. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you At full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him...
Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hazard. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously